You couldn't hear me. Good afternoon. Hello. How's everybody doing? It is Saturday, isn't it? Can't believe it's Saturday. G7 for Gremlin in 13 May. What's up, Dark King? Also, hello to Jolt and Rogue and Gwen and RS and Ismed. Guess what I did today? I went to the gym to do legs, right? It's my lower portion of my upper lower split. Hi, Ska. Good to see you. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do my leg presses. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it takes a second for it to do that. Thank you for that, Pat. I went to do my leg presses and my hip thrusts and all that good stuff. I was not staring. Also, sadly, there weren't like great butts on display. Apparently, Saturday morning at my gym is not a well-frequented morning because I go into my spin class. I wasn't planning on doing a spin class. This is the only correct way to do a spin class, is to go not wanting to do it, and then for some reason show up anyway. And so I get in there. I am the only person in my spin class. It is me and the instructor, who is a 60-year-old man who bikes harder than I ever will in my life. So I spent 45 minutes just absolutely cranking my quads. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is a great time, a wonderful time to go do leg presses. I get on the leg press machine. I'm like, oh, this is not a good time to be doing leg presses. Oh my God. It was devastating. Oh, incredible. But yeah, sadly, no good butts today. I'm always on good butt watch. Always looking for them. I'm trying to spy them. And as many of you know, I'm also always looking for good calves. Good forearms. But you know, like, in the gym, it's a lot different than like in a climbing gym, in a regular gym. Because in a climbing gym, like, people know you're going to watch them. And I feel like in a regular gym, people are like, it's weird if you watch other people. But like in climbing gyms, like, we watch each other all the time. Like, I don't know. We're just used to that. I don't know why. We're just all voyeurs and exhibitionists in climbing gyms, I guess. I'm not sure why. But we just like, I mean, I guess you're watching other climbers because they're impressive. In regular gyms, please do not stare at me. I want to suffer in peace. You're watching quote unquote form. I mean, like, when you're climbing, you kind of are. A lot of times you'll watch other climbers to like get the beta from them. But also, some people, they're just very impressive with their climbing. So like, you want to watch them do it. Like, they may not be Olympic level athletes, but like, they're still very impressive. I feel like that happens with people at the gym too. Like, if they're lifting really heavy. Especially if they happen to be a woman. Because apparently women can't lift heavy. I don't know. I don't know why I said that way. But it was a very good morning. Because I did my workout. I will say, your girl may not have gone as hard as she should have in terms of exercises on the machines, but I showed up. I did my spin class. I burned my 1.5 million calories that spin class burns. I was very tired. After that, I went to the sauna, and then I took a little like wash off shower, and I put on my cute little dress, and I put on my little Converse, and I went to it wasn't like a farmer's market. It was like a fall market or something. I don't really know what it was. There were a bunch of dogs there. So I'm assuming that I got there after there was a dog parade, because they freaking love having dog parades in my town. That every event, they're like, it's a dog parade. We're gonna let you bring your dogs. And like, one of the great things about it is that no one's dogs bark. Like, the whole time I was there, I never heard a dog bark at all. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, I don't know, but it was very fun. I bought a loaf of sourdough and then ate like a third of it on the way home, like a little goblin in the car, like just tearing off chunks and then stuffing it in my mouth because I was so hungry. And then I came home and I had some Gardein chili, like in a can. It has like 34 grams of protein for one serving. Hi, Shaggy! And I was like, I have got to smash this. I have also had a protein shake today. My goal is to hit at least 100 grams of protein. As someone who doesn't eat chicken or red meat, it can be a little bit more difficult, but that's how I survived high school, loaf of French bread or sourdough. Let me tell you, one of the best girl dinners out there. This is one of my favorite girl dinners. I'd love to hear y'all's favorite girl dinners. Because girl dinners are universal. Everyone can have a girl dinner. Mine is a loaf of bread, preferably one of those like semi-baguettes from Trader Joe's with just hummus. You just sit there with a glass of water and you take your bread and then you just slather some hummus on it. That's it. That's all the dinner. I think it's great. I will unapologetically eat peanut butter out of the jar with a spoon. I did that in high school and I gained 60 pounds. Well, actually what I would do is I would take a spoon. Hi, Windmills. I would take a spoon and I would dip the spoon into peanut butter and then I would take it and dip it into Nutella. And I would eat like 2 to 3 spoonfuls like that. And I got very fat. I don't recommend it. Then I went to college and my diet switched to mainly cigarettes and Oreos. And I lost 60 pounds. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. My laziest dinner was a loaf of jalapeno cheddar bread toasted that I called a grilled cheese. Oh, that's so fun. There's so much fat in Nutella though. Yeah. I'm kind of glad that I can't eat it now because it is it's a big, like, I can't handle myself around it food. That is why it's so good, because it has so much fat in it. Actually, I want to look up the nutrition facts for Nutella. Nutella nutrition facts. You want to know what one of my other favorite foods is, but like I just never have around unless I go to Costco, and I just don't go very much, is Biscoff, like the little Biscoff cookies. But they also have a Biscoff cookie butter that is, oh my gosh. I'm gonna Nutella thinking about it, dude. People should start saying I'm gonna Nutella instead of I'm gonna nut. That's pretty funny. Oh! Okay, so per portion, which is 15 grams, 4.6 grams of fat. Okay, so how much fat is in peanut butter? Peanut butter nutrition facts. I'm about to Biscoff, and then I'm gonna Nutella. Wait. Oh, there's a... She bisque me off until I Nutella? Does that work? She bisque me off until I Nutella? No. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm apologizing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry.
Fuck yes.
Crowd cheering. No, come on, don't cheer that. Okay, I'm looking at the nutrition facts for peanut butter. So per 33 grams, peanut butter has 16 grams of fat. So I think your assumption that Nutella has a lot of fat in it is not actually correct, because it has less fat than peanut butter. It also has about the same amount of saturated fat. What it do, sub? How's it going? We're looking at nutritional facts for Nutella and peanut butter. I'm telling you, you should do this. Truly, do this once in your life. Once in your life, and then never again, okay? Take a spoon, dip it into some peanut butter, then wipe it off, and then stick it into a jar of Nutella, okay? You don't have to wipe it off, you just get a good little glob, and then just eat like half of that. Eat like half of the spoon, ideate on it, savor it like you're a sommelier, like you're a peanut butter Nutella sommelier, and really just take it in, you know? I love peanut butter, but I can't eat it without stopping, so it's illegal. I used to put it on ice cream. Whoa. Why is the N in Nutella black? Is it really? Wow. Okay, can I... Guys, the funniest fucking photo. Hold on. Hold on. I was looking up stuff about Nutella, and then it shows up. Wait, no, come back. Take me back. Nutella pain. Nutella pain. I'm sure that's something in French, but that's so funny. Oh, pain. She bisque on my she bisque me off until I Nutella pain. Pain is bread, but that's amazing. Ah. Wow. I think I'll melt 42 Reese's peanut butter cups into a cup, then drink that. Gwen, I'm really excited to receive a call from the coroner's office after you've completed that. Oh, Ritz crackers with avocado? Okay, but hear me out. Triscuits. Triscuits with avocado. But hear me out. Ritz crackers without avocado. Do you hate avocado or something? What's up, dude? Oh. Okay, let's see. I got a Steam key for a demo. Sorry, I'm switching subjects real quick. Called the Reincarnation. Let's see, Reincarnation Insurance Program. Oh,
hey,
hi, Gaijin. You know what is so funny? I was looking at... This isn't your first day playing Final Fantasy, right? Thank you so much for the raid, first off. Second off, this isn't your first day playing Final Fantasy, right? Hi. And also, hello, raiders. My name is Gremlin Mae. I'm a variety VTuber, and I play whatever makes my ADHD go burr. And right now, that's Final Fantasy XIV. I am in the post-ARR era. But I'm like pretty sure that I was surfing the Final Fantasy category and I saw you and I clicked on your stream and sat there for a minute. Yes. I love lurking on New Sprouts. Yeah. I see you've streamed it before. Let me give you that follow. Guys, make sure you follow Gaijin. I actually do know that word is foreigner in Japanese. Yes. He just got his chocobo. Do you know your time to chocobo? My time to chocobo. Please don't ask why I tracked my time to chocobo. But I tracked my time to chocobo and it was 27 hours. Well, okay, people who are earlier than I am. Gaijin probably does. 80% chocobo speedrun? Well, 27 hours is definitely not a speedrun. But I'm just post-ARR. We've mostly been doing Manderville, which I'm really... Gaijin, when you get there, you're gonna love it. Also, if you need to take off and... you're into Triple Triad too? Let's go, brother. Let's go! I also love gambling! I'm a big Balatro head. Gambling's so good. Hello, gambler. Yes, that's so great. Gambling mentioned so peak. You know it's gonna get mentioned at least once in my stream. We love gamble with fake money. I've been to the casino windmills. Let's go gambling. Love the Clover Pit reference. But yes, Gaijin, if you need to take off, please make sure you go take care of yourself. Final Fantasy is, in my opinion, a very taxing stream game because you often do so much reading when you are in the main story quest. So make sure that you go get some water or some tea with some honey and lemon. And raiders, I would love to have you stick around and join our community of sprouts. That is what we are called, and I'm not just saying that because I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. I've quit the game multiple times due to blue mages. I just saw black mage's name. Blue mages blowing themselves up in front of me. So if that's one of your favorite pastimes, you too can explode yourself in front of me and ruin my day. No, it always makes me giggle. It is so much reading. My time to Chocobo was about a year because I ended up not playing for a year once it came out on Xbox because I was very salty. I had to buy the game to play it and couldn't just use my account on free trial on a different platform. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I need a lozenge. Well, thanks again for the raid. And raiders, I really, truly would love to have you stick around, but I also know you probably have lives, so take off if you need to. Don't assemble them. Don't. I let my nephew talk me into playing on PlayStation. Nephews are crafty. Oh no. I unlocked Blue Mage the other day kind of by happenstance. I didn't really mean to. I was walking by the guy who had the quest, and when I walk by someone with a blue quest marker, I'm gonna pick it up, okay? We're Final Fantasy maxing right now, so. According to Google AI, untrustworthy. Final Fantasy XIV might have around 864,000 words. Okay, that seems like rookie numbers. I'm pretty sure there is a Harry Potter fanfiction that's over 1 million. That seems really low. How many words are in Final Fantasy XIV total? Hello everyone, I saw some people asking, this is on Reddit, I saw some people asking about the word count of the game and found that there didn't seem to be much in the way of answers. I thought I would go ahead and try to make a rough estimate. Oh. So, I am on, let's see, I'll show you guys, hold on. Properties, and we go to Nutella, and then we go to this, and then my yada yada. Here we go. Okay, so... who snatched my hair? Give that back. Give that back. Right now. So we got the list of long... My tail's in the frickin' way, dude. Get out of the way. Okay. List of longest video game scripts. That's only, oh. That's gotta be only main story quest or something, but that still seems low. Wow, okay. The following lists English word counts for popular epic literature. Worm? What is worm? How have I never heard of this before? McCrae's first novel, Worm, features a bullied teenage girl, Taylor Herbert, who develops the superpower to control worms, insects, arachnids, and other simple life forms. Using a combination of ingenuity, idealism, and brutality, she struggles to do the right thing in a dark world filled with moral ambiguity. It is one of the most popular web serials on the internet, with a readership in the hundreds of thousands. How have I literally never heard of this before? Hi, Tucky, welcome on in. Yeah, see you later, Mal. Thanks for the lurk. Would you love them if they were a worm? Listen, worm mentioned. Hi, how are you doing? Worm mentioned? Would you love them if they could control worms? That's actually the better question for sure. I saw someone estimate the whole of Final Fantasy has 1.2 billion words. That's so many. Okay, I got on a tangent. Homestuck has 1.36 million words. I didn't know it was that long, dude. The Bible only has 1 million words. The Bible and Harry Potter have about the same numbers of words. Twilight is less than the Bible? That's crazy. That seems like a really long series. I recently rewatched the movies. They're so funny, dude. Okay, Dark Souls has 130,000 words. I was watching Jerma play Hades earlier this morning. Because that's what I did with my semi-afternoon. It was very funny. Let's see. Halo 3 has 30,000 lines. Baldur's Gate 2. I bet Wheel of Time is up there. That's a good point. Thank you so much for the resub, Skip. Wheel of Time word count. 9 months? I don't feel like I've existed for that long. Oh, here we go. They made us a little chart and everything. Look at this shit. Almost like this book series is read almost exclusively by nerds. Yay. Also, I think you'd really like my friend Fermi. I've probably told you this before. Sometimes you don't think Twilight's meant to be funny? I don't know. I think Robert Pattinson thought it was funny. A subscriber baby has been born. You both have very similar senses of humor. You're both the same type of nerd. I don't know. Here's the thing though. Sometimes when you meet people that are like you, you're like, I don't know about this. They're like me. And that's a little weird, because sometimes I hate myself. So it looks like it has 4.3 million words. Okay. Do they have Final Fantasy? Yes. Okay, they've got a bunch of Final Fantasies. Do it by game title. Final Fantasy... They do not seem to have 14 on here. They have 8. Fate/Stay Night has 1,000. So a million words. Does anyone have over a million? Video game wise? Lessons in Love. Never heard of this. This is a relic. When was this website made? They don't make websites like this anymore, brother. I get that for sure, but if it clicks and you get to share special interest, that is really nice. That is really nice, yeah. Okay. Welcome to Lessons in Love, an ongoing adult dating sim about a class of 20 students trying to make their way through life. Take over as their teacher and build relationships with each of them as you attempt to find your own place in their world. What? Hold on, I can't tell if some of these, I'm looking at pictures, hold on. I'm looking at the pictures. It's a dating sim, careful, LOL. I'm just gonna show you guys one of these pictures. I can't explain what's happening in this photo. Like, these pictures feel like a fever dream. The caption just says, "I love you so much." I love you so much. Why is she like that? Oh my god, here. What is this? It is giving In a Dream barbecue vibes, yeah. I feel like I know these VTubers. I have a lot of questions.
It's about how baby finches are sometimes eaten by their parents before they ever leave the nest. Okay, do we need to... Okay, why is it tagged with perverted protagonist? Hateful girlfriend bird. What am I looking at? I don't know. You missed that I found a game called, what is this thing called? Lessons in Love? That I've literally never heard anything about. But it's on itch.io. They have merch. Please note, some things in this game may be meant to confuse or disturb you. Please don't worry though, everything will be okay. Manage your time after school and on weekends to best suit the path you want to take, whether it be visiting the girls at their part-time jobs, trying to convince them to let you into their dorm rooms, or just hanging out in the room with clocks at the local bar. There is always something to do in Kumanmi. It says that there are things... Oh. Well. Very important photo. Thanks. There's also that photo down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not gonna blow it up because it's a little spooky, but... What if I told you there was nothing? Like, it feels almost like an elevated version of Doki Doki Literature Club. And by elevated, I don't quite know what I mean. But you know what I mean? Like, are you picking up what I'm putting down with that? She's listening to the lo-fi girly. She's really adorable. All characters appearing in this game are 18 plus. Interesting. That genre is cyber horror, yeah. It feels like milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk, the series. What? This is the thing I should look up. Milk inside of a bag. What? I've never heard of this. Is a 2020 psychological horror visual novel developed by Russian game designer Nikita Kryakov and published by Missing Calm on Steam. The game centers on an unnamed girl struggling with an unnamed mental illness that makes the simple task of buying a bag of milk from the store profoundly difficult. Whoa. Like 10 to 15 minutes? Interesting. There's a sequel. I don't know, I'm gonna put Lessons in Love in a to-play collection on itch. Gosh, there are 99 things. RPG the musical? Apparently I own this game. I don't even know how I got here. I feel like I just blacked out. Like I just woke up from a fever dream. This is what hyperfixation feels like, dude. It's crazy. I was looking at, what is this? Hold on. That name makes me a little... Aliases. Perverted teacher. Why is it that the visual novels about being a perv teacher have millions of words?
This is why we have a gooner epidemic, all right? I'm not disparaging it, but we do. From Words and Worms, yeah. Little Busters, ecstasy. For the love of God. Hey, I don't know if Soph's in here, but they got Fate Stay Night. Dragon Age Origins. Mass Effect 2, let's go. Baldur's Gate 1, Mass Effect 3. Metal Gear Solid has 370,000 words in it? That's crazy. Fable 2 has, wow. Shin Megami Tensei. Why does Driver San Francisco have 270,000 words? This game was unexpectedly removed from the Steam store in December of 2016. What happened with this game? We are currently in the Goonpocalypse. Make sure to grab your Gooner Go bag, also known as the Goon Go bag. Male podcaster voice. Are you ready for the Goonpocalypse? Do you have all of the lotion and tissues that you need? Do you have the supplements that'll keep you going during the Goonpocalypse? If you don't, you can buy our Goon Survival Pack, our Goonvival Pack, if you will, for only $69.99.99. And it'll get you rip rare and ready to go so you can pump those pistons all night long, boys. Take me out back. Just take me out back. What am I doing? What am I doing? The piston pumping was so funny. You remember playing Driver 2 so much when you were little? Oh, Yeller time. Okay, I'm back to my normal size. We can talk. Oh, Driver San Francisco was noted as piece of media that has a second... Hold on. If you're not up on the whole POV in writing discourse about whether or not, or like how to define second person texts, and also whether or not second person texts can really feel good, etc., etc. Second person texts are very interesting, especially in weird genres like video games. It is a 2011 action-adventure driving video game developed by Ubisoft Reflections and published by Ubisoft. This is Driver San Francisco. The protagonist's name is John Tanner. We love a guy named John. You know the main character in Yakuza, John Yakuza? Yeah. I got rid of the worm. Because I thought we were going to be switching to Final Fantasy. But then I went on a different tangent. So give me a minute. Don't be sad for the worm, okay? It's fine. Right, John Francisco. John Francisco. I wanted to say John San Francisco. John San Fran. Okay. You said this was in second person? The protagonist, John Tanner, drives a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. Yeah. Interesting. A mission in it is in second person. Oh. Second person is using you. So, if for some reason you ever read fan fiction that is character/reader or character Y/in, that means your name, they're always in second person. If you read very sophisticated literature on the internet, on AO3.com, you'll be very familiar with the second person. I heard that from a friend. Not that I read that kind of sophisticated literature on the internet about my favorite characters like Connor from Detroit Become Human, or Daredevil, or any of the other characters that I might be down bad for. I sadly don't partake in that sort of literature. So. Okay. I am a fan. Here's the thing though. I wasn't a fanfic girly for a long time. But now I have a permanent 12 tabs open on Google Chrome. Actually, I think it's closer to 20 tabs. Let's see. Oh, that's Rapscallion. That's not AO3. Let's see. I have 26 open tabs. 24 of which are on AO3.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Let's see what characters these all have in them. This is the biggest. I've totally never accidentally posted ERP in global chat energy. I'm not going for the record. Okay, so I know that 2 of these are Connor from Detroit Become Human. And then I know that this one is this is Matt Murdock. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, is this? Yep, that's 8 Matt Murdock fics. There's 3 Astarian fics. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. There's 5 Eric Northman from True Blood fics. There's 1 Bill Compton from True Blood fic. Well, that's 6 Eric Northman. And then I have, I think, 3... Nope. I have 2 Lucifer from Lucifer fics, and then a single Malcolm Bright from Prodigal Son open. Every single one of these... Hold on, I have a picture for this. Don't get on to me. Hold on, I have a picture for this. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? I know it's in here. Gotta be in pictures. Windows. That's videos. How do I get to pictures? Go to users. It's so weird. Oh, there's pictures. Oh, it's not in here. Why is it in here? Okay, I'll just go to Canva and download it again. Where is it? Skip! Skip, thank you so much. You just gifted a sub to Dio Pendragon. Think carefully about your choices in life here. Thank you, Skip. I really appreciate it. Okay. Here's my... Thank you. Okay. I made this graphic one time. don't. Please don't laugh at me. Actually, you're allowed to laugh at me. I'm laughing at myself. I don't know why I made this. I think a friend was making fun of me for my choice in fictional men. Here's my love of fictional men. This is not even my hear me out. This is my I have no qualms whatsoever, and I think it's not weird to like these men. It is me. No, listen, don't clip that. Look at them. Aren't they so wonderful? Aren't they? I also realized that apparently I have a thing for men with dark hair and dark eyes. They all have impeccable jawlines too. This is true. We're also missing Eric Northman from True Blood. We're missing Malcolm Bright from Prodigal Son. And we're missing Astarion. Tall, dark, and daddy issues. Yep, baby. Like, Matt Murdock made me realize like how hot Catholic guilt is. Like, I don't know why Catholic guilt is just like the hottest thing a man can have. Forget abs. Forget abs. If you have Catholic guilt, you are so hot. Maybe I'm crazy for that one. Maybe I'm off the charts crazy for that one. But I don't know how to explain it. No, RS, get back here. You're recording. Crazy, I was crazy once. You're not off base, it's just amazing. I just think it's like really important because like you have to understand. Here's how it is to me as a woman. It's like Catholic guilt is something that automatically makes me go, I can fix him. You know, I'm like, I can fix him. But on top of that, it's also like, oh, he's such a good man. Oh, he cares about doing the right thing. Oh, please. Oh, I love him. Oh, like that's what the Catholic guilt and shame does, you know? And then you get to be like, you get to play around with it. You get to be like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I'm sorry. I don't even know how we got here. I don't know how we got to talking about the hottest fictional men that exist. Listen up, class. Oh, okay, I need to calm. It's because I had a cup of coffee. I shouldn't have had a cup of coffee. I should have had a cup of green tea. The cup of a cup of calm down. A cup of anti-gooner. He's a fixer-upper, but he's got good bones. I believe in guilt. Oh. Hi, Kaiku. Welcome in. Vampire the Masquerade characters? I probably would. I truly would, Gwen. Thank you. I need to drink some water. Actually, Black Mage, it is truly the Forgive Me, Father, for I have sinned. It is not the second one. That one doesn't have the right spice. You joined into a Gremlin Mae stream. I don't know what to tell you, brother. You joined into me being like, fictional men are real hot. You ever thought about these three goobers? It was pretty crazy. Also, one of the funniest things about the TikToks or like the shorts that I've been posting is that for some reason I'll be like, hi, Flan. I'll be like, when I said like, oh, if a woman compliments you on your hands, then she probably is really down bad for you. Men, for some reason, took that as a dumping ground for their thoughts for like their self-deprecating thoughts, where they're like, no woman has ever complimented me. I don't ever get any compliments. And I'm like, why did we think this is the appropriate space for that?
Why did we think it's okay to ever talk bad about ourselves, okay? You have to put on the energy of a woman should compliment me sometime soon, eventually, right? I mean, maybe there are things... Thank you, Raiku, thank you. Oh, I hope you have a great time with friends, Swan. Thank you for coming and saying hi. What are yaoi hands? Wait, what are yaoi hands? What is that? Honey will attract more than vinegar? 100%. 100%. Like, I think I'm pretty self-deprecating with my humor. I have kind of low self-esteem. But at the end of the day, I do have some confidence. Yaoi hands. What is this? I'm Googling this. Okay, so I went on to Etsy. I went on to Etsy. No, I don't read yaoi. I don't even know what that is. I mean, like, I do. I know that it's the opposite of yuri. But like, I don't fuck with that, I guess. I'm so happy for the girlies that enjoy it. It's not my taste. Largely because it doesn't include women, and I really enjoy women. As a woman, I think there are lots of people who can enjoy things that don't include women. I'm not really one of them. Listen, I'm not gonna judge them. I'm gonna put this back on the screen so that you guys continue to soak it in. Listen, I believe that women should be in things. I'm brave, I'm controversial. I'll say it. We should have more things with women. Just in general. Women should be everywhere. They should be respected. They should be enjoyed. And we should get to see a titty every now and again without it being a big deal. If a woman wants to show us a titty, we should be able to see it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm too brave for this platform. Who knows? Maybe it's like a reward. Yeah. Just get a little tibby as a tweet. You know, a little tibby as a tweet. I think both can exist. That's a great point. Oh my gosh. You had me until respected. RS. Every day is a little less shitty when you see a little titty. Hold on one second. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I also have to read a text from my mom, but I really have to go to the bathroom. So give me 2 shakes. I'm gonna stare into your souls, okay?
Okay, have your souls been adequately stared into? Also thigh guy, but go off. Nice. Sorry, I also had to read a text from my mom. Oh yes, have a good night, Flan. Oh, and hello, Crimson! I'm sorry, I had to go pee. I'm sorry. I apologize for having a body. Oh. Okay. I am going to move us to Final Fantasy. We're gonna play the Final Fantasy. I've had such a good time hanging out and just chatting with you goobers, but we've been doing that for an hour. And I gotta play Final Fantasy. I don't gotta, but I'd like to. Final Fantasy 14. Hi, Axel. How you doing, cutie? I know I'm just standing in the middle of my screen. Oh, I gotta turn chat back on. Hold on. I was recording. I'm trying to finish Tiny Bookshop. That game is so long, dude. And I was recording last night. Ooh. Shit. I gotta go to Mog Station. I didn't renew my subscription. Hold on. How you doing, Axel? Well, okay, listen. Okay. How do I do this? Subscription renewal. Steam payment? Why does it not like my street address? Oh. Hold on. Yeah. What do you, why? Yes, I know that they're, oh. So many letters. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it together. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, we got ads coming anyway. Please select the desired subscription type and period. Entry, an introductory recurring subscription billed in 30-day increments. Is there any... Should I do anything other than that? That seems... Like, I don't need a maximum of 40 characters per data center region can be created with a maximum of 8 characters per... Like, when am I gonna create more, like, 8 characters? Like, well, I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna do a one-time payment so I don't forget about this. Hi, Steema. Good to see you. Oh, I gotta go to the Steam mobile app to log in. Hold on, everybody. I thought about this the other day and how I'd have to do it, and then for some reason I just didn't do it. I don't know. Hi, Kieran. How are you? Thank you for the head pat. Yes, I would like to pay... I have to add funds to my Steam wallet? Yeah, add the $13.90. Yeah.
I gotta put in my security code for my Visa. Purchase. Oh, that's the wrong card. That's the wrong card. We use the PayPal account for this. Then we gotta log into PayPal too. No, come on. I have to log into 4 different things. This is crazy. Shout out to Rogue. Well, to RC, whoever RC is, for the Ko-Fi contribution that has helped me to pay for my Final Fantasy today. Okay, I just got 4 emails telling me that I was ready to go. Thank you. Yes. Hi, Ita! You're working on your Zodiac stick? I don't even know what that means. There's so many things in this game. People will come in and be like, I'm working on X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, great. I don't know what that is. It looks like it has to download something. So how's everybody's Saturday going? Are we doing good? Is it a good Saturday for you? Oh, and tomorrow our it's tedious pain. Ooh, okay. Tomorrow stream may be a little late. I was thinking about playing Minecraft as someone who has only okay, I'm going to say on like in my little title and everything, first time Minecraft player. I will confess to you guys, I have played Minecraft like 2 times before. I got as far as building a shelter with 1 door, and then dying. So I think I've played it for like a total of maybe 6 to 8 hours. I think my little nephew, who is like 5, has played more Minecraft than I have. But I'd like to learn, it has all the right things in it. I should like it. I just don't know if I've like dug into it. So we're going to be playing just vanilla Minecraft tomorrow. Very chill Sunday, just me yapping, being a little goofy, having a good time. I think it'll be very, very fun. And I'm quite excited about it. And if for some reason I'm still not clicking with it, then we'll play some Final Fantasy or something. Who knows? I got tons of games I gotta play. But thankfully we're done with Arctic Awakening, and I can write my little review of it. So many games. Because I do really want to play, because we have Steam Next Fest. Like, come on, Steam Next Fest is happening. And that's, like, crazy cool for someone who wants to be a reviewer like me, because that's lots of new stuff. And then my probable game of the year is coming out in early November, Winterborough. Played the demo, loved it, cried because I couldn't play more. You know, it was a great time. Oh, I wanted to do this. Let me see. Oh, don't even do the Zodiac. Interesting. Once again, I'd have to learn about 7 other things to know what it is. So far, I've just been told that it's pain and confusion, so we'll probably avoid that. I'm not really going for I think it's this one. Oh. Hold on. Activate. No, I don't think this is it. Maybe it is. I think it's this one. Oh, and I got Outer Worlds that I just put on. All relics outside of current relics are just for glam purposes. Oh. See, I don't need any time sinks, trust me. Outline, there we go. I look like I'm a hazard. I'm a hazard to your health. I don't know if you know this. Caution, caution, caution. Cute VTuber alert. Caution, caution, caution. Cute VTuber alert. Caution, caution, caution. It's a goober. It's a silly, goofy goober. Watch out! Anyway. There we go. Help you guys see me a little bit better. What if I gamed like this? What if I gamed from down here? I will go feral for Asterion. Watch out. What? Right after I got that set up? Are you kidding me, Axel? Axel, they're gonna find out I'm not actually hot. Axel. They're gonna find out. They're gonna find out that I have like adorable best friend vibes instead of like hot girl next door vibes. And then no, it's totally fine. So I turned it back on. We're good. I think I was menopausal. I don't know. Not menopausal. What's the word? I think I was I don't know. I was feeling weird. Sometimes I put them on, sometimes I take them off. Who knows? I can be both. ¿Por qué no los dos? Menopausal. Hormonal. Yeah, that's the word. Hey, Rainbow. I saw some of your stream last night, but I wasn't able to stick around. I'm sorry. But I did drop in for a minute. Sometimes I drop into you guys' streams, but I don't say anything. Because listen, this is gonna sound so wild, but sometimes I'm just like, I just want to lurk. I don't want to have to chat. And I don't know if you guys know this, but y'all are yappers. I'm speaking specifically to Rainbow and Axel. Y'all are yappers, so sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna just sit here. Because I saw you were playing, Hades 2 the other... Thank you so much for the gift sub to Rainbow. Listen, watch this create a hype train, but the 5 gifted subs from earlier didn't. Watch, watch, watch. Skip is getting absolutely bodied by Twitch in like 30 seconds, I bet. Ooh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. I know, Skip. Mr. Postman. Banana Pons cake. Thank you. I clicked OK. Okay. Banana bread. I can't believe it's raining. What am I doing here? Does anybody know what I'm doing here? Those weren't eggs. I know, I'm on a strictly egg diet. I can only have eggs. Okay, I just finished the 4th book and I'm on to the 5th now. Is that for the Zodiac stuff? You gotta read whole ass novels? It's crazy. That can't be right. What is that? That's the leaves. Do I have a 8 armed and dangerous? What is that? I don't need this shit. Go away. I just want Manderville. This is it. Ellie believes she has identified the thief's next target, a priceless treasure set to be awarded to the winner of the Mithril Cup, a tournament scheduled to be held at the Colosseum in the coming days. She informs you that her colleague Ganelin is in Ulda as you speak, researching for a feature on this very event. What did I say? What did I freaking say, dude? We got a treasure train on the single gift sub, but not on the 5 gift subs earlier.
Suspicious, don't you think? A little strange, if you ask me. What's up with that, huh? What's up with that?
You don't want to reward people for gifting subs? Anyway, it's a treasure train, so like, Mr. John Twitch, which for some reason sounds so similar to John Wick in my head. John Twitch. I was about to make a really complicated joke that's not actually true, and I was like, we gotta rein it in, May. We gotta rein it in. It's too political. Oh no, my legs. Hi. Hello. How are you? You doing good? You guys good?
Bum, 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 bum.
A loud, a wow, man. It's startling. It's striking. Perhaps it's something else altogether. I could absolutely hear you saying, Mr. John Twitch. in Lance Reddick's case. It's been a while since I've seen John Wick, aka it's been like over a year. I do really like John Wick. Once my friend like introduced it to me as like kind of a goofy movie, I was like, I get it. Like it's a goofy movie in the way that like Ocean's 11 is a bit of a goofy movie. Hi Maddie B, how are you? It goes well. We just started on the newest Manderville quest. Very exciting. My foot is already asleep. Give me 2 seconds to zone out before we start this. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. I had a big day at the gym this morning and then we got to yap before we got to this. It was very fun. There's so many movies that are so good, but only when you don't take them seriously. Yes, yes, yes. I've been thinking about this a lot in relation to like video games, but I think it applies to a lot of stuff that like people these days just take things too seriously in general. Like we need to start goofy maxing. We need to start silly maxing, all right? Forget looks maxing, forget mewing or whatever happened, whatever that was. Like, you need to start being silly goofy. Like, that is the only way that I think we as individual human beings will heal even a little bit. Rediscover whimsy, all right? Bring yourself into the future. You need to become a goofier version of yourself. You need to have more fun. You need to laugh more often. And it's okay. It's okay if you're like, there's no point to life. Because that just means we get to giggle at it. We just get to go hee hee hoo 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 hoo, you know? Like, max the silliness, max the goofiness, take things seriously when they need to be, But I'm telling you, like, 75% of things in life don't need to be taken that silly. Wait, 75% of things in life don't need to be taken as seriously as we take them. A more goofier version of myself would be far too powerful. Unlock your power today by being goofy. Be sillier. Have more fun. And like, genuinely, I think it's as simple as laughing more often. Not in the sense of like watching things that make you laugh or like participating in things that make you laugh. Just laugh. You may sound like a crazy person, but who cares? It'll make you smile. Nice, Ita. Is mad we gotta get it back. Hi, Crimson Wolf. You guys aren't silly enough for me. Y'all gotta be a little bit sillier. The crazy people are having the most fun. That's so true. But Donald, you don't understand. Goofy doesn't make love. He fucks. Stop. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. I've been goofy and playful since I could remember. I'm here to brighten everyone's day if I can. I aim to be the light in someone's darkness by being as silly and as joyful as I can. I try very hard. Yeah, I think I get in my own head, and I hope that people see the fact that that happens sometimes. And then they see that I bounce back, and that is hopefully inspirational. Because you don't have to be silly goofy all the time. But when you've got the energy and the verve to be, you should. That's okay, Crimson. I'm just saying you gotta be a little silly goofy in life. You gotta take things less seriously. I am 30 years old and I am very silly goofy. I don't think age keeps you from being silly goofy. And if you were like, well, May, it's cringe to be silly goofy. I don't care. Cringe max. Be cringier. Because you want to know what avoiding cringe, what it gets you? Being boring. And I don't think you want to be boring. Because you know what? Women don't tend to find boring hot. Just saying. I say be you. Shaming others for enjoying themselves is cringe. True. I'm cringe, but I'm free. Also, thank you guys for the pleasure, Twain. I guess thank you, Twitch. Yeah, we all should be the soft, fluffy wolf boys we know we can be. No need to be rude, Ganelon. She's a friend of mine. Now what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie coming to my rescue? Ellie, if it isn't the mithril-eyed star reporter come to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before returning to pin your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now let me tell you this, there's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you. Where are their pants? Hello? Hotch, Huey, and Hamo. It's Huey, Louie, and Dewey. It's Stewie, McLouie, and McGooey. It's Hooey, Fooey, and Tooey. A funny thing happened on the way to Coliseum K. Answer for squares? That's a great point. Whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you compete for the cup together, yes? It's Jet Turbo and Rebel 3. Plenty of legs! I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. Mishap, my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition.
I swear it on my subligar. On your what, sir?
Excuse me, your subligar is showing? Okay. I have to look up what subligar means. It's their underwear? Yeah, it's their underwear. You telling me a gar subbed this leg? Who's Steve Jobs? Okay. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so. Hamo, in victory and defeat. And in defeat, the Mantravilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you?
Again, these nuts.
Hutchin, for you, I am always ready.
Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli.
Hey, dudes, is it gay to recite mantras with your bros that you fight with? Like, tell me, is it gay, fellas, to recite mantras with your bros? That was pretty cool. This specific face type, very hot. The Mantravilles? Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ralgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this, I would like to hear more. Kissing your homies promotes brotherhood. Okay, I'm taking notes. Ah yes, I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants... Can these guys in the background fuck off? Can they just, like, stop? I'm in the middle of having a conversation, dude. What are they even doing? They're just pointing at each other. The organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. Thank you. I think she's very adorable. Interpretive dance? Sure looks like it. The Phantom's Thief's Challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office within the Coliseum halls. I'll send word to the gate man, Yuyabaya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Hi, Necro. Thank you. I'll drink some water. Ooh. Splendid. Come, Gremlin. We've got a case to crack. Aye. Okay. It's good. We kind of... I guess we've technically been in the category for like half an hour, but I haven't gotten a lot done. Speak with Yabayu in the Coliseum. I assume it's in here. You ever stopped and asked why is it that Saboli sage is obtained from vegetation patches in Bronze Lake in La Nocia and not the Sigoli Desert in Thanolin? Honestly, I think about that at least once a month, dude. You know? Something about asking a gremlin to solve a mystery makes me giggle. I'm a top-notch detective, I'll have you know. It can be overwhelming at first, but I mean, like, we don't even need that. These are all my mounts. This is all my stuff having to do with my chocobo that fights with me. These are all my classes. But also, mind you, I've been playing this for 126 hours, so the gremlins roam. Indeed. Indeed! Yeah, bye. From the mithril eye, you say? Then by all means, you are free to enter. Yeah, true. You can remove whatever stuff you want from the HUD. I am Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Garhar! Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself. Ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called phantom thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his sublet. Looks like we've got ourselves another... These two aren't in the entry books. As only a Manderville man can! And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Inspector Briarden, as efficient as ever, I see. A true gentleman. Excuse violence, Inspector. You were thinking. It annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief. Was wondering when you might ask. Master Feargeist has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Colosseum's ever seen. Welcome on in, Alonzo. Good to have you. Custom keybinds for everything plus an MMO mouse. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll see outside a Karn. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at neither, but I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me, and be quick about it. I haven't it all day. Yeah, I'm such an MMO girly in the sense of, like, I'm used to using a mouse and keyboard. Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? Now, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would, in battle. As a matter of fact, what with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Gahahar! Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the melee. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? Oh! Oh! You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. Inspector Hildebrand, look, he's purple. Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages. I smell a case. That's just my receptionist, Ultras. Don't be startled. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it he was one of the many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturgist Guild. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. Anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs at the Coliseum. And am I ever glad that they did. I tell ya, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Creep. Huh. I know not who you are or where you hail from, and I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. Kinky, true. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There is only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. Ooh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avi? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Gremlin Mae will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Gremlin Mae? You do look like a Mae. Well, bugger me with a spear. To think I'd see the day when a warrior of light stood in my Coliseum.
That's right. It's me, a warrior of light.
Hear that clink, clink, clinkin'? That's the sound of old Gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign up, Ulti. If the whole game was just this, 10 out of 10. With Gremlin, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that she doesn't come down with some curious injury. The gladiatrix, Avila was it? Seemed quite certain of her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. I think the enemy was in Final Fantasy IV. Oh, interesting. Haha, I am already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultras fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Gremlin here safe. Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us about these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Final Fantasy VI, okay. Very well, I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Yeah, I will, of course. Crazy. This questline is so silly. This is what I'm talking about when I say you gotta be more silly, more goofy. You gotta be a Manderville man, you know? That's how you improve your quality of life, is being a Manderville man. You again? I've already told you that... What? Entered the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you, but in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrior by the name of Avila. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. Don't take it from me when you can hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just a few days ago. Fellow by the name of Raging Rat. Had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay, we're gonna go see a pugilist about a woman, about a gladiatrix. Which I did not know that they were called gladiatrixes. I didn't know that was the appropriate term. Like, I've never heard that word before. Wait. When is TwitchCon? Isn't that next weekend? It's 2 weekends from now. Oh, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I have a wedding that weekend. So I'm gonna be gone the same time everyone's away at TwitchCon. I was hoping to, like, be one of the people who could stream, but, understand that my friend decided to put her wedding on that weekend. Can't be helped. Yeah, I'm actually officiating, so big deal. I'm excited to do it. Yeah, it's the proper suffix for a female gladiator. The word dominatrix is in the same literary vein. Interesting. Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have ya? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Yeah, totally understand. My hope is to go next year, but also my main priority is going to, like, off-Kai, because I'd like to meet other VTubers. That'd be nice. I think I'd be able to make more connections in person. Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Manderville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentleman, my arse. Have you not a wit of delicacy? Never you mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcery, if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. The girl's Alamegan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Gremlin. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Just like it is, as it were. Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Perhaps she works with an accomplice? She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress of you yet. Somebody told me that's how jail was pronounced, and I was like, all right, buddy, I'll take it. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boar. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of winds flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in heavens! Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible! Your powers of deductions never fail to amaze me, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultras should still be at the Coliseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to whencesoever he came. I feel like if I keep playing this for like 6 to 8 months or longer, I will be so incredible at reading out loud. It'll be crazy absurd. Right, I have to go back this way. I try. I've already had some practice with this game. But you kinda gotta be okay at reading out loud to stream, you know? It's easy, it's pronounced jail. Yeah. I don't know why anybody would question that. There's a lot of silent letters, but I like how they hit you with all those nostalgic characters. Ultras was a fun recurring boss in 6. That is nice. It seems like the Hildebrand/Manderville quest is very much like a funsies quest, you know? A quest for fun. Shh, friend, and look over yonder. Behold, those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirming, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold, how he carefully eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks! Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. She seems to be quite mad at him. Gilgamesh was very fun. Interesting. Oh ho, what is this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friend Ulti appeared to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag if he has shoulders. Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue. Do, 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 do. Talk to me, Nashu. Hi, Evil. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they'd taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Marinara sauce. Ah, he speaks. Dude, he's probably saying the most vile stuff to her. How are you doing today, Evil? And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we dose him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls anyway? Yet another cutie ran off, so true. Call me crazy, but I think he likes them?
What? Whoa!
He does seem like he is extremely out of pocket. He's over here like, women, women, I love women, ah! You know? Very normal octopus behavior. Lemon butter? Soy and dashi? So true. Ayo, girl, let me lick pasta sauce off them legs. What the fuck? That's what Nashu wants to do, dude. Nashu wants to put garlic butter on his legs and lick it off. I think Nashu wants to cook them up, but... Oh. Oh, my eyes. I had to scratch them. They're fine. Bite, not lick. Let's not hold back. Nashu is hungry. I'm a bit hungry. But in 12 minutes, 14 minutes, we take an ad break, and I will go get yogurt and granola. Thanks, I'll drink some water too. Poor, misunderstood Ulti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity, when in truth, he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. I'm stretching, that girl, I'm stretching. Mm. 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 Big stretch. Big stretch. Mm-hmm. Here we suspect, Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, yes. Now perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Colosseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. But I have a better one. Let us return to the Colosseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him, we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, the investigation calls. So this is why some people hate men. This is a classic Manderville man move, which is to just repeat what a woman has said back to her without changing anything except perhaps the order that it's said in. It's crazy, all right? Manderville men don't want you to know their secret. You can't see anything wrong with this reasoning? Yeah, because Ellie came up with it. I don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Wee hee hee. Or am I? Come on now, I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Ulti dream? I feel you, Uncle Ulti. Well, kids, hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus. Woof. That one hit a little funny. I have to go to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. I'm gonna leave us here, and I'm sure that while I'm in the bathroom, no blue mages will find their way onto my screen and blow themselves up. I'm just positive that's not gonna happen, so that's why I'm not gonna go to our BRB screen. So just give me like, a minute or two, and I'll be right back, okay? Kisses. Mwah.
Oh wow, no blue mages actually showed up. Thank goodness. Thank you. Let's settle for boisterous. I'm back, by the way. I'm checking something real quick, but then I will be good to go. Also, whenever, oh, I think I've chosen Outlast as our scary game. Is everybody good with Outlast and then maybe Dead Space? Thank you. Playing the first Dead Space and Outlast. Does that sound amenable to everyone? Yeah? Okay, cool. Dead Space 1 is pretty good, yeah. Sure, should be good. Nice. I'm still, so if I liked all your suggestions about possible, shooters to play, because some of you may not know, I tried out Destiny 2 last night. Wait a second. Wait a second, when did the postman blow up? Hold on. How did I miss this? How are you not my friend? Wake up! Come on! Wake up, I tell you! Wake up! Get up! We can't lose you now! This can't be happening! No! No! Come on! No! It's just a small, insignificant death. That postman was my friend! How dare you say that? How dare you say that? I can't believe you. I can't believe you said that. Is okay, Tiny Mailman is eternal? Oh, okay, I'll stop being sad then. There's a demo for a shooter called Don't Stop Girly Pop? That sounds really good. Just from the title. Don't stop girly pop. Hold on to the feeling. I've never played Ultra Kill. This looks seizure inducing. The piano in this specific area. Dun, dun, dun. For some reason was giving me Up vibes. It's psychedelic, yeah. It seems like I would like playing something like that, I think, but I'm scared people would get a little overstimulated by it. Also, I'm probably too big. I'm gonna make myself smaller. There we go. Bobo Nima. I play too many games, same. I mean, sometimes I kind of like looking at stuff like that because it looks interesting. Where am I going? What am I doing? Talk to Dower Meadow. Okay. Oh, I'm so sore. I'm so sore. They're too true sometimes. They cut deep. Yes, what is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for Avila, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over at Coffer and Coffin. Coffin and Wheezing? Coffin and Wheezing? I reckon you may still find her there. I'll warn you though, if you're smart, you'll keep your distance from that one. That poor bugger Ganelin tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was going to rip his head
clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm you up for the tourney, that might just be the ticket. Gar har har. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. Also, how you doing, Lycor? The coffer and coffin. Okay, how do I get there? Ooh. One day, May will find the capability to stream something consistently that isn't an MMO. Hey, I streamed Arctic Awakening. I finished that game. I legitimately actually finished that game. So you can't be saying too much, you know. Oh, I didn't know it was right here. You cannot tell how far away things are on this map. Who's there, Kyo? I don't even stream this all that consistently. Who? Oh. Who is there? That's crazy. Behold, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let us keep watch from here, so as not to set off the girl's famed temper. How many times must I tell you? There is no cause for concern. The spoils shall be mine. It may as well be written stone. Another day of holiday down, and I'm gonna fly back later tomorrow. Ooh. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered, and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era. Just as Raubin al-Din won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 1,000, no, 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we will be kicked to the gutter by the old dons no longer. And with that, I must be off to the Nanawa mines to meet my sister. Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on a field of battle are infinitesimal. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a subject to pursue. I like how Highlanders refuse to wear a shirt. Any sub-incentives? No. I still have to fulfill all my old ones. Oh, do you mean like they're coming up? I have to wait for my Twitch payout, which is coming in a few days. And then I'll be able to commission stuff, so yeah. And then I don't have anything else on the docket yet, no. We're gonna finish Persona 4. I could put that on the docket for next week for sure, but I'm going down to 3 days a week. Possibly only 4. I don't know. Because like I want to stream more because I have so many games, but also I need more days off. I need to stream less time. So I don't really know how to reconcile that. Maybe I don't need more days off. Maybe I just need to stream for like 4 to 5 hours a day instead of 8 to 10. And that would be more helpful to me. Gweehee! Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Ulti's tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Ulti's homemade explosives will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu? Oh, thanks for the check-in. Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? They're on to me? Preposterous! Could it be that Musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? Also, I do stream for 8 to 10 hours some days. Last week, or the week before that I did. I did for a little while. Also, I have to take a break because there's ads and I desperately have to go get yogurt. I will be right back after ads. BRB.
I lived, bitch. And now I have my yogurt and granola. Do I have any yogurt and granola enjoyers in chat? Truly one of the greatest foods. No, you can't bring me down. You can't take me out. I have the power of anime and God on my side. And also, hot girl tummy problems. I'm having the slightest of hot girl tummy problems. We'll be okay. I see. In any event, I shudder to think of what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave ho! Is it gonna land on ulti? You gotta be kidding me! Team Rocket blasting off again! Have I considered simply not having tummy problems? No, I hadn't quite thought about that one yet. Good idea. I'll give it a try. I gotta switch headphones, hold on. Boop boop. I think also I'm just going to finish my yogurt and granola. Normally I like juggle this and trying to read the stuff, but it'll just be easier. The best solution to any problem is just not having the problem in the first place, you know? Like if you're ever like, dang, I don't have any girls. I don't pull any girls. Have you considered just like not having that problem before? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Dude who has never talked to a woman in his life. I just don't get it, man. Like, I don't know why women don't like me. Oh, my favorite is this, what is it called? It's called like, it's got love in the name and it's a peanut butter chocolate granola. What is it? Nature's Path Love Crunch. This is it. I'm gonna show it to you. Yeah. Love Crunch. It's got little peanut pieces, dark chocolate, and then the granola is coated in peanut butter.
It's got not the worst macros in the entire world, but I don't really care when it comes to granola. I just eat what's good. It does have 2 grams of fiber, which is nice, and 4 grams of protein. It's also got fat, which in this case is good because this is usually one of my afternoon snacks, and I want it to hold me over till dinner while I'm streaming. It is! See, they also need tummy problems to be hot, and the hotness tummy problem scale, that's why they failed. Good point. You have to have tummy problems to be as hot as I am, you know? But that is also why I eat my yogurt, because yogurt's supposed to help with tummy problems. You never know, you know? Okay. I turned my fan on too. I hope that doesn't make me sound bad. Where am I going? True. I trust it though. Maybe I shouldn't trust the gut biome science, but I do. I want it to be correct. I want them to be like, just eat some probiotics and your life is better. You know, eat some fermented stuff and you'll be good. Because I love fermented food. Like kimchi slaps way harder than it should. No food should be as versatile, delicious, and easy to make as kimchi. Consume prebiotics and postbiotics at the same time to simply create biotics. You just gotta get your biotics, dude. Pre, post, and pro, right? It's kind of like your workout supplements. That maiden in mining garb must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. You just pay someone to eat for you? What does that mean? This is how people in Mass Effect have biotic powers. True. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear. Sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? I give them money, they eat the food, and I say thank you. That can't be true. That's totally fine, Gwen. Worry not, Hegelina. I have taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value its worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Eshtames, sun-silk dresses, all the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. Is that really, like, what people dream of when they dream of luxury? Like, I don't know. Like, three-ply toilet paper? I guess not even in that sense. Like, clothes have never been a thing that I dreamed about spending money on, I guess. Like, I'd like to have a wardrobe that is fashionable for myself,
But I don't really care about expensive clothing. I just want good quality clothing. Which I guess these days is a little bit more luxury than it used to be. It's basically medieval times. Yeah, but I thought their first thing would be like, we can have a home. You know, but maybe I'm too preoccupied on home ownership one day. The poor little girl in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the old Don upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. Oh, maybe she already earned enough for a home. Interesting. I don't know, Avi. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. I think the framing of a pseudo-medieval fantasy world is key here. People wear itchy burlap sacks. She does look like she's wearing an itchy burlap sack. That is your problem, Hegalina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than your worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this, for us. Now I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my Avi, unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile upon you, sister, and be safe. A more moving display of sisterly love I have not seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see. Inspector, did you hear what I heard? Look, kids, Uncle Ulti has had it up to here with you. Do you think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little girl? I'm talking to you, Mrs. Warrior of Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer, closer. Uh-oh. Not you, you idiot! No need for concern, friends. I've simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and am pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Our hero. Now, shall we return to Ul'dah? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long, and the last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by forfeit. Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seemed completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman if I ever saw one. But if you think that means I'm gonna show mercy on you, you've got another thing coming. Another think coming.
Excuse me, Square Enix. I'd like to report a bug, a typo, in your 1.2 billion word game. That should say another thing coming, not think. Knock, 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 Square Enix. Knock, knock, knock. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute, I dug 2 pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... That's a good point. Give me a break! Yeah, Hildebrand actually thinking would be very painful for him. Okay, we gotta go to the gate. Oh, that's a little ways away. That's fine. Oh. This storyline is way longer than I thought it would be. Which I'm not saying is like a bad thing. It's been enjoyable. I have kind of wanted to like get a little bit more into Post-ARR and start moving towards Heavensward. But also, I would like to finish this because I find it very silly, goofy, fun. And I like that.
Plus, you know, it's been nice to spend some time with the old Manderville man. Yes? Is something the matter? We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-honed inspector's senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. What is Alti wearing? Oh, it's because he got hurt. This time you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids. Mwahaha. Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Colosseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. Kwee-hee-hee-hee. Is it that bird whose shadow I just saw? Where in the world is he? I haven't got all day. Oh. Oh. Oh! And off he goes, boys. Is this man allergic to clothing? Like, what is his deal? My chimera. Who is that half-naked fool? Yeet. Yep. Father, could it be that aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you? Hildy, I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today? Just a bit of... How did they not see him? Just a bit of sleuth work, father dear. And with that, we must return to Ul'dah. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. Oh-ho! Moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Manderville man, if I do say so myself. That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father? Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. God, just who is this inspector, anyway? Hildy is a worthy rival, if there ever were one. Who goes there? Hildy, Gremlin, I have been waiting for this day. It's Greg! Well, looky who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap? No clothes can contain that much man, true. I'm Gilgamesh, wandering duelist, and I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. Well, that makes two of us. Perk up, Gulliver, 'cause this just might be our lucky day. Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will, friend, but heed my words. Gremlin is a formidable foe.
I am, thanks. Thanks, I am. I am what I am.
That's sounding like high praise coming from a big fella like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as his sidekick, that inspector must be something else indeed. I know not what brings you to do battle with those two, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. As with that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts.
A formidable foe. Zoom in on a 2-foot-tall critter with eyes looking in different directions. That's me. Gremlin, I will not fall so easily this time. Also, I just realized I keep asking you guys to recommend me good games, and really what I should ask you to recommend are goofy as fuck games. I just want games that are so silly and so goofy. Like, that have energy, not necessarily similar to this, but that just make you go, what? Well, it looks like I've got my legs full, all 8 of them, but if that adventurer is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend. Wahaha! A supplely twisting ring called to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck. I'm glad he got inspired. Oh my word! He is so intimidating. Nobody here but us octopodes? Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, fiend. Oh! Muscleheads. I hate them. Is Goldbert the half-naked man? Or is Goldbert somebody else? Godbert? What's the correct name? I think he's great. I like him a lot. I'm gonna stand up, by the way. Even though I did legs today, we can still stand. In fact, it feels very good to stretch out. I think he's a silly, goofy guy. I think he's even less serious than Hildebrand. Because I think he understands himself better than Hildy does. I mean, he's just as oblivious as a person, but at the same time, he also seems slightly more self-aware. It was that for you too? Solidarity. It was technically lower day, so I did like lower stuff. Because I do an upper-lower split. Good heavens, chancing upon father like that, I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd has assembled. It would seem the festivities are nigh about to commence. I had hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle? True. Godbert is a threat. That's very, very true. Godbert is a threat to many things. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and apprise ourselves on the rules of engagement. To a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I must not, I will not lower myself to their level. What's going on here? Damned vandals, I'll never get this off. Get what off, my guy? It looks perfectly fine to me.
He's a little nuts. Got it. Understood. I feel like that's true for a lot of NPCs in this game. Just a little nuts. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby-looking octopus. I tell you, they don't pay me enough for this. But that's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy? Lunga! Ah, Mr. Ultras. Just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping that you might enlighten to us as to... Ye gads! Who gave you those ghastly bruises? Bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost. I'm a busy octopus. Bunga! Ouch, you have my sympathies, good sir. Is it challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8? It is challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8. Is there someone inside your office? No, whatever gave you that idea? I'm simply, fumigating the place. For pests. Pests like yourself. Now don't you have a battle to go fight? Bunga! Inspector, I think something's alive in there. I don't think I called. That's just me, talking to myself. Yes, Bunga gods. Yes, gods. Working as a receptionist is fun. Battered, bruised, beset by vermin, and still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work? I say, Mr. Ultras, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Gremlin, if you would come with me for a moment, I fear that the stupidity in the air may be contagious. Also, my hot girl tummy troubles strike again. Give me... like... a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to stare at you guys while I'm gone, okay? Enjoy that little treat of me staring at you. Here. I'll make sure you can see it. There you go. This will make a really good thumbnail on Twitch.
Amy, you're getting rated B normal.
I'm back. I'm really normal. Hi, Tedward. I'm here. I'm here. Hello. Hello, Raiders. If you, I know I look really weird right now, but I was staring into people's souls while I went to the restroom. I'm doing good! Raiders, if you don't know me, my name is Gremlin Mae. I'm a variety VTuber and I play whatever makes my ADHD go brrr. And right now that's Final Fantasy XIV. I play lots of other games on stream as well. How was Battlefield 6? That just came out, didn't it? I'm gonna disappear and then come back. Tedward, if you need to go take care of yourself after stream, please make sure that you do. And Raiders, if you'd like to stick around, we'd love to have you. We are working on the Hildebrand / Manderville quest right now, and it is super goofy and fun. You don't really need to know anything about Final Fantasy to follow along. It was great, and I was also playing Blue Protocol. Nice! Well, I hope you had a really good time. Like I said, if you need to go take care of yourself,
Please, please do. Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? And thank you again for the raid. I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, the strange octopus appeared considerably worse for wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamiga girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. But it's not as preposterous as it sounds. I've done some research on our eight-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Olda's taverns and houses of pleasures. Okay, please enjoy your food, and thank you for the lurk. I suspect he is using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There is also the matter of the Tempest Blade that is rumored to be the source of the Alamigan's girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means I fear your life is still in danger, Gremlin. Hi, Kantala, how are you? One of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. Okay, I had to turn off my fan. Gather myself for a minute. Oof. Oh, also, I was rewatching. Thank you. I'll get some water. I was rewatching Markiplier's playthrough of Resident Evil 7. That's a scary game, dude. Like, not scary in the way that some games are scary, but it's got like its own sort of scary to it, you know? Maybe just in like a fucked up kind of way. I can't believe you've done this to me. Entirely unexpected that someone would do that. I could never have guessed that that would happen. Okay, we have to go inspect something, I believe. Where am I in relation to this? I'm not in the right spot. Let's go there. I walk so slow. I'm an old geezer. The slowest woman ever to exist. A conniving ne'er-do-well. Well, that's not good, dude. Conniving. What if that was just his name? This is my kid, Conniving. Oh, thanks so much for introducing him, Miss Ne'er-do-well. Really cursing that kid for life. Although, how much worse is it than like naming your kid Naruto, you know? How much worse? Probably not that much. Deliver the Colosseum refuse. Just a little bit of running about. Well, I guess I could have turned up there, where I was. Whoopsie dipsy. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, Resident Evil to me is, like, Resident Evil 7 was scary in the way that, like, what was that Dark Pictures anthology about the kids at the camp?
Dude, I laid awake in bed thinking about that multiple times because I was like, that could have been so easily prevented. Ah! What was that called? It was the one with the werewolves. I don't remember. Well, let me see what you have found. Now, what have we here? Ah, yes, a spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. And what's this? A sack? Even more foul-smelling than the gore it was lying in, if that can be believed. And look here, something appears to be written on the side. St. Gott's Sundries? It would seem this merchant has had dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us as to the exact nature of their partnership.
Okay.
Our quests have mainly become walking from one point to another. Earlier I was like, man, I don't seem to get any breaks from the cutscenes. And now I'm like, man, we need some more cutscenes. This the guy? No. This guy has a green thing over his head. There's a lot of blue, though. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? I'm asking about this. I'm sorry, madam, but if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait now, did Ultros send you? I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? What with the impressive price and that, distinctive aroma. They're only for the most discerning of customers, which Mr. Ultros clearly is, as he just placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Briarden! It wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me. And to steal away Gremlin here? This gentleman is not impressed. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I wouldn't have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle, an acquired taste to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an old Don gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold as to ask the recipe? It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Colosseum.
Okay.
They keep saying that the tourney is about to begin, like, every 5 minutes, and I'm just like, alright. While that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time which is in short supply, we must return to the Colosseum before the battles begin. Here is the plan, Gremlin. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Until I have ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth of her blade. Understood?
Okay. Will do.
So back to the Colosseum. Also tomorrow, I know I said I might play Minecraft, and I might still, I don't know, I'm deciding. I might just start Outlast or Dead Space. I think I'll go for sure with Outlast, and if that's an enjoyable time playing a horror game, what if I just found out I actually really like horror games and pivot entirely to that? I don't think I ever could. But I think I might just go with Outlast. I don't know anything about it either. I looked up an old, like, old Markiplier playthrough. I didn't watch any of it. I just kind of scoured through it to see what the game looked like. And it looks way different than I thought it did. May becomes the horror. So true. I mean, look at me. I'm so scary. Arr! 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 Ah! Ah! I'm the scariest person, you know. There you are. I was this close to starting the melee without you. Garharhar. I'd be remiss not to tell you there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury, and none other than our very own Ultros has stepped in to take his place. With everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray, spectators are just pouring in, and bookmakers across town are racking in the gill, which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it that Master Feargeist himself is quite taken with my promotional skills. The future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow it is. So what say ye? Are you ready to get your arses kicked? Garharhar. Yeah, I guess. Let's get on in there. Kick some octopus butt. Aye, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for blades to whirl and limbs to fly. This is going to be a grand production, I can just tell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mithril Cup, brought to you by our ever-charitable friends at Amagina & Sons Mineral Concern, your concern is our concern, is about to begin. Yay! Woo! Wahoo! Who will stand atop the heap of maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be the tempestuous Avila of Alamigo, Gremlin, the famed warrior of light? Or who was that grinning fool again? Ah, that's right, Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire. His smile didn't waver at all, bless him. Or will it be our 11th hour entry, Ultras, the 8-legged purple purveyor of pain? Wow. Did he have to drop in like that? Mwahaha! Here I am! Did you miss me? Aye, I'd say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions and let the battles begin! Oh, hi, Paladin! Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others. Then, when it's just the two of us, I'll take a dive. And you receive your share of the winnings. I have not forgotten our promise. Does she not think she could take all of them on? And is Hildebrand just posing in the background? He is. Look at Avila's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed 'em tough in Alamigo, that's for certain. Yeah, woo! You are next. He is powering up. Good point. I am a warrior light though, you know? Ultros, what are you cooking up? Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally. Gaffahaha. Ah, nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles.
All this fighting is giving Uncle Ulti an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Braised in a savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from.
That meddling musclehead!
Who was he trying to make sneeze? What's taking him so long? Hi, Jam. Welcome on in. The girl's gaze gives it away. Open that gate at once. What is that? What is that monstrosity? Steamed spectator. Mr. Typhon, is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? What fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Bunga! Team Rocket blasting off again! Could it be Avila's vaunted Tempest Blade? It was that monster all along? The girl played us all for fools! I didn't have to do anything. This is great. Don't look at me. It was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus. You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend. I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know, for my work and all. Come on, Dower. Has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you? Sorry. What did I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegan whore. Whoa! Alamegans, beggars and brutes, the lot of them. We give them a home in our lands, and this is the thanks we get? Send her to Garlmold for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick. They went 0 to 100 real quick. They just needed an excuse. But I just wanted to... my sister. Yup. Girl molding. I feel for the girl. Really, my little octopus heart goes out to her, but the rules are the rules, right? Now, if Uncle Ulti may be so bold... I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, my buddy Typhon, and Gremlin here. What do you say, Mrs. Warrior of Light? Yeah, and then I'll donate my winnings, which I will obviously get, to Alvitra. Aye, that's what we want to see. Ultros, Ultros, Ultros!
What can you do?
Well, this is a most unprecedented turn of events. But who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados? Use your winnings to buy scratch tickets. This plane cannot fail. Good point. The venue. Halatali, the fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon versus the Warrior of Light. Who will be left standing when the storm has settled? Be there or miss a battle for the ages. Hey, don't cheer for Ultros. I'm gonna beat his butt. Easy. I'm gonna take him down. You think I can't take him? He might have 8 legs, but I've got hands. I've got hands. Is he down on the ground?
how many hands do you have? I'm not legally allowed to discuss that. So to review, the truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would be positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan's girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. That's a good point. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust in your abilities now, Gremlin. Let us make for Halatali. Okay, let's go to Halatali. Easy. Go to Camp Drybone. Dude, my hot girl tummy issues are not letting up, dude. Holla holla get talla. I'm doing fine, but like I wish they would chill out. Like you do not need to be like this. I've not. I should. I truly think I probably ate too many beans. This is an 8-man? Oh. Does anybody want to come do this with me? Is anyone down to come do the Coliseum Conundrum? Well, this tourney's turned into a right mess. With all the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee, it looks like we won't be needing them after all. Yeah. Of course, as long as you're bringing in the spectators and the profits, I could give a gnat's arse. Garharhar. Now I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when one of the 2 is the size of a small house. So here's the deal. Why don't you bring along some of your friends for the battle? Let's say 7 of them. That should even the odds, aye? Okay. So we got Jam and Keo. Anybody else want to hop on this bandwagon? I don't mind grabbing randos, but I'm always down to have folks do it. While hi Ma, welcome back. You guys can gather up around me here. Just so you remember, I'm on Seraph on Dynamis. I'm gonna run to the restroom again. I'll be right back. And yeah, I'm just gonna stare into your souls once again because I find that to be very funny. Okay. BRB. If anyone would like to come do this questline with me, show up. Totally understand.
We're running ads, so I'm gonna throw us to a BRB screen right quick. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Thank you, thank you. So BRB for real. 2 more minutes. Oh, that's totally fine. You do your update, you're good. Okay. It looks like we got some folks. I am at Halatali. You may see here, Dry Bone, Camp Dry Bone, Halatali. No, you snatched my ear, dude. Give me my ear back. I know. Hey, listen, Black Mage, you take it at whatever pace is good for you, doing whatever you want. I know, Ma. I know. And it's okay. No! I am most definitely not a clown, thank you very much! I don't know why you would say that. It's not like I come on the internet and embarrass myself for fun. It's not like I have a good time doing this or anything. Oh no. Oh no. We're making biscuits on my eyes again. I don't know why that keeps happening. Hi, Yanni. Welcome in. Good to have you join us. Jam. Accept. Alright. Invite the party. Invite the party. Invite the party. Invite the party. Aw, thanks. I haven't fought in so long. Ooh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 2 more slots. If nobody else is coming, we'll just send it. No problem. Was anybody else coming? Do we know? I haven't used Gunbreaker at all yet, but I unlocked it and I'm almost level 61 Black Mage. I recently got grinded to 51 Dark Knight, putting it on par with White Mage and Paladin. I only have one class, and that's Bard. I've only really been concerned with one thing. Okay. Since nobody else has said that they want to come join, I'm just gonna send it. Yeah? Can I not? How do I... Is it because we don't have enough people? Can somebody else queue us up for the that red-faced one? Okay. The dragon's neck. Join. Thank you, Paladin. Our average wait time, 7 minutes. Oh. Battle in the big keep. I appreciate it, Paladin. Yeah, I guess we could hang out and show off our mounts. I'll beat all of you up. I'm the biggest, strongest. The strongest to ever exist. Look at me. Look at this goober. You were wrong? Oh, I knew it wasn't battle in the big keep. You were good. Ooh, big burp. Thanks for the head pat, says man. Combatants, the final confrontation will be held here, atop the something. If all members of a team fall from the platform, they forfeit the match. Seafood soup is not on the menu today, kids. Okay, so we have to not fall? They're much larger than I thought they were. Okay, I forgot how to play this game. Up. Oh no. Oh no. Help. I just gotta punch him. Get me out of here. It's fun. I like it a lot.
How long do I stay like this, dude? Oh no! Oh. Thank you for using Cure 2. God dang it! Gotta say, you know, interesting mechanics, not a super fun fight if I'm being honest, since I've been a Kappa the whole time. How do I avoid becoming a Kappa? Hi Sam, how are you? Oh, thank goodness. Oh! Oh, giant tentacles, giant tentacles. Oh no. Oh. I'm alive of being tired. So true. Dude, roasted and toasted. And Gremlin claims the Mithril Cup. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for helping me with that. I appreciate it. I got the wind-up Ultros. Look at that. Look at that dum-dum. Look at him. He's so cute. He would make a fun mount. Alright. Good show, Gremlin. Your performance has earned us front row seats at the award ceremony. This should afford us the perfect vantage point to thwart the thief. Come, let us return to the Coliseum. Also, thank you guys. I'm going to disband the party. Appreciate all the help. Serum? I'm going to add you as a friend if you're cool with that. Okay. If you don't want to accept it, that's also fine. Let's see. We're heading back to the steps of Nald. All right. Aww. I always try to be polite with it, you know? Okay. So I think, I'm assuming somebody's gonna, the thief is gonna come and thwart us, possibly. Bum, 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 bum. Can I get to the Coliseum from here? No.
I've gotten slightly turned around. This is the monk class, right? The pugilist guild. The boxers. For some reason, I was having difficulty navigating that direction. I'm not really sure why, but having some issues. But we're good now. Hi, Hexalin! Welcome on in!
Amy, you're
Thank you
getting
so
ready
much
to be
for the
normal.
raid. Aww. Well, welcome on in, raiders. My name is Gremlin Mae. I'm a variety VTuber and streamer. I play whatever makes my ADHD go burr. I didn't know this was gonna play a cutscene. Right now, that is Final Fantasy XIV. Imagine being normal. Yeah. Hex, if you need to go take care of yourself after your stream, please go do so. And I hope you had a really good time playing Silksong. Raiders, if you'd like to stick around, we'd love to have you, but you are under no obligation. If you also need to go take care of yourself, do some after stream care, please feel free. I'd love to have you join the greenhouse. It was a battle for the ages, but a worthy victor has risen to claim the spoils. And now, let's take a look at the relic that our champion has won. Behold, from the personal vault of Master Freigeist himself, the Warden's Grace, a timeless treasure the likes of which our realm has never seen. One that's earned the attention of Eorzea's most prominent pilferer, Garharhar. Wow. Above you. Ladies and gentlemen, inspectors and invertebrates, the opening act dragged on overlong, but worry not, the main event is about to begin. It's the thief. I know you paid well for your seats here today, but I can assure you that my performance will not leave you disappointed. Now I invite one and all to sit back and enjoy the show. Wow. What do you think he is? Like a blue mage or something? A white mage, since he's dressed in all white? Vile fiend, mark my words. You have stolen your last treasure. I swear it on the Manderville name. Ah! It's Greg! I think not, Hildegard. So not a blue mage. Okay. Greg, 'tis always a pleasure to reunite with old friends, but your timing truly leaves something to be desired. I'm gonna sit down real quick. Gremlin, you bested me once, but not today. I shall have my revenge when I pierce your chest with my spear. Oh no, this guy means business. I thought we were friends, dude. Do you not mean your skewer? My spear! The crowd is eating this up, dude. Understandably so.
Vile thief, is there not a shred of honor in you? Return my weapon at once. Oh ho, it seems we have an unexpected guest. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear attendance at today's performance is by invitation only. Now it's raining truffles? But the battle's already... I thought we killed them. Like, roasted and toasted those two.
Mr. Typhon? Just a moment. I'm sure I had a tissue here somewhere. But...
Bunga!
Oh! Oh!
Come on.
Oh! Team Rocket blasting off again!
Alas and alack, the ring sails straight into the hands of the fiend! Giving up so soon, are we? Those don't sound like the words of a Manderville man.
Papa!
That's a Manderville man, maybe. That's a Manderville man. Strutting around half naked as only a Manderville man can. Get up, boy. Sail toward your destiny. True. But of course, brilliant, father. If the ring won't come to me, I shall go to the ring. Why, it'll be just like Dalamud. Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian Manderville. Skyward, as only a Manderville man can. Up! Up! Father, you know not your own strength! I think he just killed him again for the third time. The only reason the Warrior of Light is a hero is because Godbert simply didn't feel like doing any of it. He is truly the Tom Bombadil of Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if I've made this comparison before, but Godbert is 100% the Tom Bombadil of Final Fantasy XIV. 997, 998, 990... They're doing their mantras. Oh, Hildebrand blasting off again! Ooh, the chicken in the background with the truffles. He just caused like a Mach 12 earthquake? I gotta know what those Manderville men are made of, dude. It must be the strongest stuff ever created. They're gonna mantra him out of there? These legs, they look strangely familiar. The Manderville men are built different.
Just like Dalamud, true. I still, like, I don't think I quite understood. Is Hildebrand a zombie? Like, he was brought back to life, right? Maybe I didn't quite get that part. Huh. Put a little too much spin on that one, it seems. Not exactly as planned, but who can argue with the results? Save for one thing, this ring is a fake. But no matter, I have a feeling that this will lead me to the true treasure. Until next time, friends, you have been a most attentive audience. He's not a zombie, but he's very chill with the zombie population. Well, I thought he died, and then lightning brought him back to life. Is that not what happened? I like to think death got tired of him and brought him back to life. The whatever version of a Grim Reaper Final Fantasy has, he was just like, yeesh, I gotta send this guy back. He's driving me crazy. That key, bloody hells. Guards, seize the fiend at once. I don't think that's gonna go very well for you, buddy. You played a zombie in Triple Triad? That's pretty cool. It's a bomb. I forgot what these things are called. I know they are bombs. Quick, switch to my blue mage persona. I'm with Nashu on this one. Clap, 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 clap. It's too late, sir. The second prize, the Ring of Inquiry, it's gone. Second prize? What is the meaning of this? Many-faced fiend or no, the man spoke true. A master goldsmith's eyes cannot be deceived. This sun sphere is clearly a second-rate replica. Did he know? Preposterous. It's just the dim lighting. Yes, if you'll step over here. Kick him. Kick him, Godbird. Kick him into the sun. Have you taken ill, friend? You seem to be perspiring most heavily. Let's not be so hasty, friends. I can explain. He's back. He's back, boys. I sold out my honor, joined forces with that odious octopus, all for a false treasure. What a fool I have been. Whatever was I thinking? Do not berate yourself so, Miss Avila. Why, it was exactly as you said, was it not? You were thinking of dear Hegelina, and nothing more. I suppose I was, at that. How do you know my sister's name? I assure you, young miss, under no circumstances did I tell you to the Nanawa Mines to eavesdrop on your intimately personal dialogue with your beloved sister. I love that pose. Hey, that's a good aspiration. Ugh. You have the right of it. Blinded by the prospect of fortune and fame, I lost sight of myself and what I was truly fighting for. My honor and my sister's trust will not be easily regained, but I will not shirk from the challenge. One mystery still remains. Before the thief had identified the ring as a fake, he had already acquired the key to the storeroom. Clearly, the second prize, this ring of inquiry, was his target from the start. But why? There must be some pattern to the items the fiend has stolen, a pattern that betrays his true intentions. The treaty blade, Azima's virtue, the ring of inquiry, all relics with quite a history, or to be more precise, relics from the era of the Belladians.
Ah! Egads!
Aha! If that is so, the answer is clear as day. The fiend means to found Eorzea's greatest museum of Belladian history, pushing up the prices and gouging honest men out of their hard-earned coin. Doubtless another one of his cards will appear on the scene to tell us just as much. Where is it? Oh! It was a trick of perspective. Dive for it, my man. Oh, this game's so unserious. Hmm. I've enjoyed our little game, but all good things must come to an end. I shall claim the 4 sacred treasures, and justice shall be served. So, this is the thief's final challenge to us, but what are these 4 treasures of which he speaks? Where the 4 treasures of Balladia become one, the wicked shall be judged in the blazing light of the sun. What could that mean? An old legend, little more than a fairy tale at that, and yet it seems the Phantom believes there is some truth in these words. Oh. 4 sacred relics from Balladia, the Warden's justice, lofty words coming from a glorified footpad. One who's winning over the common folk by the day. If rumors are to be believed, it would seem the tales of a master thief ruffling the feathers of the rich and famous may have won the man more than a few admirers. Consider his targets thus far: an Oldon collector and her hired thugs, a trading mogul and the brass blades, and now a mining magnate and the stone torches. Is there any surprise that the sympathies of ordinary Oldons would lie with the perpetrator rather than his victims? Astutely observed, Miss Ellie. Our quarry clearly harbors no small degree of resentment for wealth and authority. Might his next target be a member of the syndicate? Perhaps the Sultana herself? This guy's aiming high, he's aiming big, he wants to take down the whole operation. Haha, then it will be to his downfall. For the greater the challenge, the higher I rise. Just one moment, if you will. If you would.
Mark my words, ye of many faces. There is but one man who shall lay claim to the 4 lost relics of Baladia, and it shall be Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Yes, I'm sure that inspires us all with great confidence. Was that? No, it couldn't be. Huh. Methinks Godbert may need a new pair of spectacles. Okay, so is that guy not the man of many faces? Interesting, interesting. I'm excited to find out. Bum, 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 bum. So far, very interesting. Oh, we get our introduction for next time. It's a race to recover the 4 lost relics of Baladia. As the fiend's true identity and aspirations are revealed, will Eorzea fall prey to the forces of evil? Or will our hero do what only a Manderville man can? Okay. The key to the next case is a mask. Have you ever worn a mask for so long that you forgot what you actually looked like? I have. And how did they freeze in midair like that? Talk about a mystery. Oh well, see you next time. I love that. So good. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've really been enjoying the quest so far. Yeah, I'm having a great time with it. I don't know if I could do another Manderville quest today. I will accept and start this one. I was wondering when you'd show up, Gremlin. I hope you haven't made any plans for the day, because we've got a situation on our hands. Remember our good friend the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he's decided to branch out from burglary to cold-blooded murder. If the rumors are to be believed, he's claimed 3 victims already, all influential members of Old Dawn society. Mr. Manyfaces has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene, leaving no doubt to the identity of the murderer. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than a good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mithril's Eye's been selling like Pond's cakes. The only rub is that it's left me no time to look into the thief's last message. Until now, that is. Shall we, Gremlin? The hidden treasure of Ulda, was it? If there's anyone who can shed some light on this, it's you-know-who. To Sunsilk Tapestries. Yeah, I think that'll probably be it for Final Fantasy today. I think 3.5 hours is pretty dang good. I would like to finish off with maybe a demo. You know what game I would like to play? What sort of game? There was a, what is it? Her Story. Have you guys seen that game before? Do you guys know that game? Oh! Hi,
Amy,
Cupla!
you're getting rated be normal.
I'm not ending. Don't worry, I'm not ending. Hello, Raiders. Hi. Welcome on in.
How are you guys doing? Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Gremlin Mae. I'm a variety VTuber and streamer. You're in Post-ARR. Congrats! No spoilers. Hey, listen. You guys, hopefully you'll get to start your Manderville quest soon. I was actually, stream's been good. Yeah. Also, Raiders, if you don't know me, my name is Gremlin Mae. I play whatever makes my ADHD go burr. That was, just a few minutes ago, Final Fantasy XIV. I did part of the Manderville quest line. And now I'm trying to decide what I want to play next. I am taking Final Fantasy XIV in little bite-sized pieces so that I don't get burnt out on it. I'm doing very good. I've had a good day. I went and I did a spinning class earlier. It's very goofy. I think you guys will really like it. There will be more fantasies, yeah. How did I find it? Believe it starts in that graveyard that you visited a bunch of times. I'm sure that while you guys are streaming, you could ask somebody in your chat more than likely, or just look up where does the Manderville quest start. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at remembering. It's been a little while because I've only been streaming it occasionally. Like I said, I just kind of want to take it in bite-sized pieces. I enjoy it, and I enjoy the folks who come around for it, but it's not my main gig. Oh, how did I enjoy it? Oh, I really like it. It has been, like I said, very goofy, very silly, very fun, quite enjoyable. If you and Jen need to go do any after stream care, please feel free to. Raiders, we would love to have you stick around in the greenhouse. I'm thinking we might play the demo for the Norwood Suite, which is kind of a surrealist game. Or I have about 14 million demos. Small problem with being a streamer is that you download 14 million demos and you're like, oh, I'll get around to trying them sometime, and then you don't, and then you're like, and then you're yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I gotta make some din-din. Gwen, we tried doing that. For some reason, the problem came when, like, if I wasn't into a demo, I was very bad at quitting it. And that's just on me. I just need to get better about it. I don't know, we could also play wordplay, but I got a lot of games. I also downloaded the Spirit Tea demo. Do any of you guys know about this game? It's supposed to be about like solving spirits' problems and stuff. I mean, it's got very good reviews for the most part, you know. And it's by, who's it by? It's by the developer is Cheese Master Games, but the publisher has put out some other games that I know of. No More Robots. Yeah, they put out Not Tonight, which is a game that I enjoyed. They've got some other, like, quote-unquote cozy games, as loaded as that word is. Apparently I have a game called Family Man. What is this game? Why do I own this game? What is this? Spirit City? No, it's Spirit Tea. No, have you played, Hoop, have you played, Wordplay?
Yeah.
What is I saying? Norwood Suite?
Yeah. Let's try that one.
Demos. Teehee. Teehee.
Wordplay? I'm surprised. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. Northern Line played it like a month ago. I can show it to you real quick. It's a Scrabble roguelike. Let's see. Let me...
Hi, Peebus.
You weren't a fan? Oh, okay, you know the one. I don't have to show it to you then. Never mind.
Oh, where'd that go? Where'd that go?
Okay. I'm gonna make a commitment. If I don't like the game, I quit playing it, okay? I need you all to hold me to that. Because I seem to have a weird issue with not being able to just put a game down if I don't like it. I'm like, I need to finish the demo. I need to finish the demo. I do try to get through a demo, though. Also, if you like Pokemon and Monster Hunter. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know anything about Monster Hunter, honestly. Hi, zombie. Welcome on in. I hit play. Play the demo. Come on! I forgot to put in a category. Okay, this is supposed to be like a surrealist game from what I understand. I don't know. We might only play this demo and then be done for today. Because I'll be so for real with you. I want to go play Hades too. Or I want to go play Hades. I guess I could play Hades here. I keep launching it and it doesn't launch. It's actually not launching. Okay, so it doesn't work. So that's not good. I guess I can't play that. Anyway. Hades time? Question mark? No. I think I want to play that by myself. Let's try Spirit Tea, though. Spirit Tea demo. Spirit Tea. There we go. Done. Oh, it's a puzzle game? I don't know how I feel about that. See, that's the thing about demos. It's like, I'm okay with trying them on stream, but then sometimes I'm like, nah. Maybe it should just end. I've been going for like 4 hours. What if we did that? What if we ended? And then I could go get dinner. And deal with my hot girl tummy problems. We got tomorrow. Feel bad because we just got rated. If you rate it in and you think I'm pretty cool, then you could follow me and come back tomorrow. I think we're gonna be... What did I say we were playing tomorrow? Outlast? I think we're playing Outlast. Yeah. Let's see who to rate into. It's been a very fun stream. Sorry, zombie. How could I choose to look after myself over entertaining the masses? Listen, I'm trying to become a game reviewer plus streamer, so I have to take more time off so I can go work on that stuff. I think my opinion on games is good and should be heard by other people. Let's read Fenari. Yeah, she played Slime Rancher too. Oh. Thank you guys for such a fun stream. Yeah. I had a great day just doing Manderville stuff. I mean, it's such a joy to just kind of goof around in Final Fantasy XIV.
listen. My big promise is that I will never do paid reviews. I may do paid streams, but I don't want to, like, if somebody is like, we'll pay you to write a good review, I'll be like, what's the point, brother? What's the freaking point? Just do an ad instead. Anyway. All right, we're gonna raid Finari. She's a sweetie. She's real nice. Go give her lots of love, please. Yeah. Oh, you're making biscuits. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna eat those biscuits. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's play some Outlast. Let's start a game. Let's start a game and have a good time with it. Please go give Benari lots of love from me, okay? Bye-bye. Have a great night. Thank you again, Kappa, for the raid.